Going live, take two. Who knows? Good morning, Alexandra. How are you doing? That sounds like Joey from the Friends. How are you doing? I will actually work out what I'm doing in a minute on this handpan. You never know. Don't really like the shadow on it though. Morning, Henny. Two people that get notified when I go live. How lovely. Lovely to see you both. Doom scrolling. Phil's live. Yay! I just had a coffee. Coffee in the garden. Lovely having the coffee in the garden when the sun's out, isn't it? Good morning, Tim. Lovely to see you here. Good for you. It's stupid o'clock in the morning in America, isn't it? I always get some weird comments coming in from the Americans at like 3 or 4 in the morning. It's early here in Europe, but it's not in the middle of the night. We got some got hard case here that I'm going to go through later. I don't sell that. Just want to give you my opinions on it and feedback. You can buy it online from Thomann, I think, which is a German music shop. I'm really impressed with it. going away a little bit more with my handpans, I needed to find sort of like a decent hard case that doesn't break the bank. Evotech obviously are the big well-known brand in the sort of handpan hard case world, but this guy here is pretty good actually. Probably half the price, so yeah. Does help if I actually hit the notes. This is me putting off doing the gardening. Just coming on just for a little bit of a morning session. Good morning, lovely Lucy. How much have you missed? I've only just started. I've only just come on 6 minutes ago. How are you? Hope you're feeling a bit better. Fingers crossed you'll be okay for next weekend, right? Been looking forward to seeing you. Got my gas bottle today from my camper van. Micro camper. Bella Big Bog is going out on her first Handpan Festival outing next weekend. Looking forward to it and hanging out with lovely Lucy here. We're going to be jamming together on decans and going to have a go on her lovely new Iamara scale as well that she's got. Can't wait to play that. Some camping tips, yeah, I need it. I think I've got my basics. I had the conversion came with these really terrible flame retardant curtains. They're like super like stiff and like they'd be really hard to sort of open and shut. So we got rid of all them, and I bought some sort of blackout for windows, thermal blackout for the windows that are made to fit the windows, with suction, whatever they're called, on the windows. It's just to fit each window. So got rid of the horrible curtains and yeah. I said to somebody, if I started a channel about micro camping or camper vanning, so many people would be interested. But I don't care. We love the handpans, so don't we? So that's what we're talking about. These beautiful, wonderful instruments with, even though it's got a horrible. Yeah, there we go. Is that a little bit better? Maybe I could just do that. Why didn't I do that before? Isabai, very much looking forward to getting a deacon next weekend. Oh yeah, how you getting one of them? No, I'm letting Lucy lend or borrow one of my deacons so she can start doing some lessons, which is cool, and I'm looking forward to. It's going to be that one over there, Lucy. This one right here. Should play it for you, shouldn't I? So you can hear it, or tease you with it. Also going to be bringing this lovely pan as well, this lovely little Yamara from Acero. Lovely little instrument. They even sort of do a little tiny, lovely little of their logo there on the bottom. Tiny little pan. This one has actually got extra 2 notes at the bottom. I have no idea what you're talking about, Paul Symington, but thank you for joining us. How are you doing, sir? Let's get the Decurd Discovery pan out that I'm going to be lending to Lucy so she could do some lessons for a few months. This is a entry-level Decurd. Just stick some chord progressions over here. Go and get it. So this is not Eliana. This is the one I've had for a while. Given to me by the wonderful Mark Wilson at Panstream. Oh, I need my little yoga block, don't I? Another little tip that I've been taught by people like Amy Naylor. A little yoga block. So if you have a rubbish chair like I've got, this terrible chair here, and your handpan is always sort of slipping forward a little bit, if you put one of these underneath your feet, it just increases your knees a little bit and stops it from feeling that it's gonna fall off. Tim Parker, first time tuning in, welcome. So this is what it looks like with a block underneath my feet. If I take it away, you can see straight away that it just sort of like it falls forward. But if you have this like little yoga block underneath your feet, it just straightens it out. It makes it feel a little bit more secure. I tried to do a lesson yesterday, Lucy. I wasn't very good. I was okay, but it was literally just like a first touch. But once I got past how to strike the instrument, I was a bit like, I don't know what to do now. So, no, you're probably still, I'm sure you're a lot better than I am at teaching the handpan. But yeah, I think it's really important to learn how to strike the instrument cleanly. I think a lot of people go too far quickly past that. That's what I'm still trying to learn, to be honest, 3 years in. I always, when I ever mention about learning the handpan, I always want to add, and maybe I should stop doing it, that I am not a handpan teacher. I am still very much a student. I would suggest that people need to go and see Amy Naylor or Rosie Bergonzi in the UK, or Marquetta, or even James Hunter Crossley, or yeah, there's a few really experienced handpan players that could call themselves teachers with confidence. I've still got a few years to go, but I can certainly help people how to strike the instrument clearly, for sure. Tim showing up for the first day today. Lovely, Tim. One of the best players that I've ever heard play in the UK, Tim Parker there. Fantastic. Looking forward to our road trip in August, Tim, when we go over to Germany together. So, right. So this is the, let's get rid of the banner, the welcome banner. Everybody's here now, so which is great. But this is the, this is a pan stream. This is a Discovery pan stream. So this, yeah, this is like their entry level. It's £1,000 or 1,100. And if you look at other price comparisons at this sort of level with other people, I think it sounds absolutely amazing. Let's just play G minor to, what do I love to play right at the beginning? G minor to A minor, I love it. tuned against a steel pan, can't you? They have a very unique sound to them. This is tuned against a Caribbean steel pan as opposed to a standard tuning. So that's why it has that sort of brighter, sunny sort of sound. So yeah, what's Handpan Tim saying here? Have I got two different Tims? Is it Tim Parker and Handpan Tim different people? I can't quite tell. I'm hoping I might come to the Dorset summer camp. Yes. Hope to see you there. Me and Lucy are going to be there. Richard's going to be there as well. And all the other Hangout UK core people, I suppose you could call them. Players, musicians. But yeah, come down, mate. Come and meet Bella Bing Bong, my new little micro camper van. Maybe they could. Lucy's saying there's no day tickets. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we could try and convince Kelly and Rob to let Tim come and visit us. I don't know. We'll have to try and work that out behind the scenes. I don't know. Lovely Aggie's here as well. How are you doing, lovely lady? Lovely to see you here. Have you been for a run today? I haven't. Lovely Lumsicles here as well. Lovely to see you all, my lovely familiar faces. I appreciate you just popping in saying hello. Yeah, I want to share with a couple of you an idea that I've had. Lucy already knows about it. I'm not doing this to sell these cards, but the cards that Rosie Bergonzi has come up with are excellent, but I've come up with a new way of helping people understand how they actually work. It was a bit of an epiphany for me, a little bit of a wow. I can't quite believe that I come up with that. So the cards are over here. I need this on my lap though. Yeah, here's the Handpan playing cards that I'm talking about. So they are, I'm going to have to get rid of my face, aren't I? Loads of different colours, loads of different types of chords. So if I'm going to show you one, I feel like I'm doing a magic trick here. What's that one? In fact, weirdly, that's an interesting one to start with. Is it going to get into, there we go. That says AM7. I appreciate it's backwards. So that's a minor 7 chord, AM7. It shows you where to play the notes, right? That is obvious. That's the obvious how it helps you. Here's D minor, for example, just as the last one. I'll come back to the yeah. But I want you to focus on the colours, right? So D minor is blue. G5 here is green. Right, it's an open chord. We have yellow here, a sus card. I still feel like I'm doing a magic trick. Come on, camera, what are you doing? Why isn't it working? Anyway, right. Anyway, what am I going on about? We've always talked about these cards. I wanted to show you this. And this is just going to help people. Oh, don't drop your handpan, Phil. Not yet. Right, so share screen. Hopefully this will work. I thought I set this up earlier. Obviously not. Yeah, check this out. So hopefully you can see this on your screen, whether you've got it on your phone or you've got it on the screen. So I think visualization helps people learn things better. It's certainly helping me. So I talked about the colours. On a D-Curd 10, on this pack for the D-Curd 10, you get 3 major chords, you get 3 minor chords, but you can also play loads of other different types of chords. And you can see here that I've come up with a colour and a visualization to understand what these colours mean and what type of chord they are that will help you connect with your instrument and play a little bit more emotionally. So a major chord, red, it's a red card in the pack, and it has a bright, uplifting feel to a major chord, and the visualization is a red rose to go with the red colour. Blue, I showed you earlier, D minor, reflective, grounding, a minor chord. Here's the D minor. That's reflective, right? That's calming. Or this one, right? The C. Think of the C when you play that chord. It really does sound like the C to me. Or the A minor chord. There's another one which I can't remember. Oh yeah, G minor. Is that right? No, I'm playing the wrong notes. Let's try that again, Phil. There's D minor. There's A minor. So they're quite reflective, they're calm, right? That's blue. And then the important ones, the ones that I didn't understand, the one that I started off with, the A minor 7. Like, what the hell is an A minor 7? Apart from showing you that it's got 7 notes to play. It's purple. And I found out that it's like a flowing chord that you can play up and down as part of a progression, and it's purple. So what is purple flowing? Velvet. When you stroke something that's made of velvet, of purple velvet, it feels silky and soft and flowy and rich, if you like. So I consider purple a flowing velvet. That's what purple does. And then the interesting ones that I really had not a clue about, the sus chords. The G sus2 here, for example, this one here. This guy here, a yellow one. What the hell's a sus chord? Well, it's more, this 2 here is like airy and spacious. If I play it, can you hear the brightness? Not the brightness, but it's an airiness, it's a lightness to it. I'm starting off in the ding, in the middle. That's a sus chord, a G sus2 chord, which sounds like a yellow sun. It's an open sort of feeling, a sun in the sky. It's fairly open. But then you have these D sus4 cards, or the sus4 cards, which is another different colour. This is orange this time. Slightly different. Not really airy, but these are a little bit more unresolved. They're like a question. Like a very subtle difference of where you start with. So that's not a very good comparison, really, the G sus2 and the D sus4, because they're exactly the same notes. But it's where you start from, apparently, and the chord before it. I should play something different. What's this one? A C sus4. It's like, it's not calming, it's not bright, it's asking a question, it wants to go somewhere else. Right? So, I just thought, what's orange that feels like it needs to go somewhere else? Well, it's amber on a traffic light. It's amber on a traffic light system. So you're playing... If you get the right notes, of course. What's the point of all this? And why am I telling you all this stuff? Let's get rid of all that. What it does is, instead of just playing a C, right? That's a C. But if you've got like 6 different ways of playing a C on a handpan that's only got 10 notes, that's still a C, but you're opening up a chord progression which will sound completely different than starting with a C, a normal C major. Now I'm starting with a question. And then say if I play that purple one right at the beginning, the AM7 afterwards, right? So if I start with C sus4 and then play that 7, it just rolls up the handpan. Let me just make sure I'm playing the right notes again. C sus4. And then AM7. C sus4, AM7, completely different to playing an A minor and a C major. So all of a sudden the cards are giving you a different way of expressing yourself, playing the chord in a different way, and understanding the emotion behind that chord by using all these different colour references. So the amber, the waiting to go somewhere. Isn't C sus4 lovely, by the way? If I'm hitting the right notes. That's the point of them. My favourite, which we didn't talk about, is the green cards, the open cards. These guys here. Just only 2 notes. An A5 here. So I didn't talk about the green cards, the open chords. What's more green than grass? You can't get more green than grass. So yeah, the A5 here. So this is the A5 according to the card. Once again, a different way of playing the A. Instead of, now we're playing. So if you're going to put that in a chord progression that normally has an A, if I start off with a normal D over here, no, let's not go with a C there. So the different cards help you tell a story. So if I just do a standard D, let's go back to try and get the A5 in and all the others. Let's choose one that, yeah, let's start with one that starts with A. So this is A minor, B flat, C, D minor, right? So if I start with A, make sure you're playing the right notes, Phil. So you tell different stories, and that's the key thing I think for the cards, which I will be making proper little content for on a future coming like a Handpan Instagram account, and little videos about a better way of explaining what I just did, showing people very short little videos about what the different chord colours mean and how it can help you. F5. Just opens up. It just opens up stuff. Damien, you've got to let it go. Whatever's going on, let it go, my friend. Right, I'm going to get Eliana out and play some chord progressions. That's the lesson, handpan lesson over today. Here's Eliana. An extended D-curd, so the D-curd 14, same maker, just a couple of extra notes on the bottom to give you that, to expand out the chords a little bit more. Oh, what should we play? My favourite. Let's just start with Spring, which is a lovely thing to play. D minor, C major, A minor, B flat major. Yeah. Keep messing the C up and the A up. There's that A5. Let's play it again. That's called Spring. According to Alex Merckx. Big up Alexander Merckx, by the way. This one's a bit more upbeat. This is my second favourite chord progression. This is in 7/8. So, gamma la tacketina, 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 gamma la tacketina. I put it on the screen. I don't think I'm going to play that fast, but this is my favourite. So let's try and get it on the screen. There it is. Gamma, that's 7, as if you're going to play in 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, which is easier to say. Gamma tacketina, gamma tacketina, gamma tacketina. Yeah, well, help if you get the chords right. Let's go back round again. that's the wrong way around. Let's try that again. That's not working, is it? Just goes on and on and on and on and on. I think I trip up. I probably come out of 7/8 when I'm adding the little fills at the end of each progression. I quite like doing that. Candle is here as well. Hello, good morning. And lovely little note I noticed here. This is lovely. Thank you so much for being here. I'm listening to you because I can't play much myself at the moment due to a broken wrist. Oh. Sending you lots of healing vibes over the internet. I hope it gets better soon. It must be very frustrating for you. One of my favourite players who's on the live stream, she's still here, is Alexandra, and she's been playing her handpan with one hand. Well, she's had problems with her. She's had an operation, and she's been playing her pan with just the one hand. Do you have a drum stand, a snare drum stand? Because that would help you. If you've got like a little snare drum stand, you could just put it on the stand and play just with the one hand. Hene's going. Thank you so much for being here, Hene. My #1 fan, I'm sure. He doesn't mind me saying that. Love you to. Thank you for dropping by, mate, and enjoy your practice for sure. Let's go back to one of those cards, D sus4. So instead of playing this D minor over here, get rid of that 7/8. But by the way, isn't 7/8 fun? Gammala takatina, gammala takatina. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just easier to say than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see that two little group there. Gammala 1, 2, 3, takatina 1, 2, 3, 4. Gammala takatina, gammala. Really good fun, love it. One poor versions are okay. Yeah, for sure. Exactly. Should we talk about the hard case? Why not? Let's get rid of the 7. Only handpan players will find this interesting. The people are here. So yeah, I'm doing a lot more playing, not in this room, and I needed a hard case and a sort of affordable hard case, and I found this online. So this is I don't know what it's called, but the company is called Toman, and this is a hard case. So it's going to provide protection for your handpan. When you put it, when you throw it, not throw it, but when you put it in the back of a van, or maybe on a plane or whatever. I love lots of things about it. So you're like, what are these things on the back? Well, when you're not using it, the straps are, you can take the straps off. So you can store the straps inside when you're not using it, and you literally just clip them on like this. And then obviously then you can carry it on your back. I just think that's a simple little idea that stops it taking up so much room when you're storing it. So you can store the straps inside, or have the option, oh, I don't need to carry it on my back, I'll just carry it with the handle. So simple little idea, I like it. I like the option of having the straps or no straps. I need to get the comments back on the screen because I can't see them. There's one. visit Germany someday. I'm coming. I'm coming to Germany in August. I'm coming. Let me read that. Let me read that comment properly, and I'll come back to this amazing. It says, if you're genuinely interested in music, visit Germany someday. You have to visit Tom. Yeah, this is where I got this from. This is a Tom and hard case. This is exactly where this was bought from their online store. They do a black version and this light blue version. It doesn't look like blue. Well, I suppose it's a bit of green maybe. But yeah, this is a Tom and hard case. I know exactly what you mean. My little assistant in the corner that starts with A just flashed up. And so yeah, this is a Tom and hard case. So it has those little attaching shoulder straps. The handle's good. Comes apart in two. Does come apart, I promise. Oh my god, I can't get it open. There we go. So yeah, that's a nice little touch. So the handle is quite thick. And then obviously, where are we going to undo this? Probably on the sofa. Have I got a handpan in here? I think I have. Can you see what I'm doing? Probably not. And then inside, I've opened it upside down. I've also got like a microcloth in here. This is Tallulah in here. So Tallulah's come back home. Here's Tallulah in here. I'm going to put her back on the shelf. Need to clean her as well. But yeah, the inside, it has like this excellent sort of, you can't really see that, can you? Yeah, it has like this extra little lovely bit of soft lining on it that sort of holds the pan in place as well. And yeah, I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of these. I think and obviously now I can put the straps in here. So they're not taking up as much room in your cupboard or in your wardrobe or wherever you keep them, or in the garage or whatever. But instead of a soft case, which I've had before, this was like 75 quid I bought this for or something. I bought two. I've got two, and I think it was cheaper because I bought two. But yeah, the Thomann Handpan hard case, definitely recommended as an alternative to the Evotech. The Evotech ones that are very, very good, but a lot more expensive. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that because I hadn't actually taken them out of their bag. So there's a lot, it feels, you know, if you're putting it in and out of bags and you're taking it around and stuff, it's just a lot more peace of mind than having a soft bag, which is fine, which is what they all normally come with, but they don't give you any protection at all. And you have the straps here on the back, which you can't take off, and it's a soft bag. It does fit, it does carry it, you can carry it, but it's soft. So if this bangs up against something in the back of your car or wherever you are, or in the train or against somebody, one of your notes might go out of tune. So look out for the Thomann hard cases as an alternative. Should we play it? Should we play Tallulah? Why not? Give it a little clean. It is very solid. It's a very good bit of kit. And thank you for pointing out Thomann, because that is exactly where it's from. I mean, if you're paying good money for an instrument that you've saved up for, and it costs a lot of money, then they really do need to be looked after in a decent case, really. Yes, you can get them retuned. Yes, you can get them fixed by the guys who make them. But you know, if you don't live anywhere near the maker, then that's a good shout. So yeah, I'm a big fan. So yeah, I'm coming over to Pan Paradise in Germany in October. Me and Tim, who was on the stream earlier, and Mr. Lyndon Foster's just popped up. Hello, Lyndon. How are you doing? Lovely to. Oh, that's not the right. That's not. Yeah, here we go. Lyndon Foster here, the latest person I've interviewed on my podcast, Handpan Voices. Go and check it out. You can find Handpan Voices on Spotify, on Apple Music, on Audible, and also here on YouTube. Lyndon is a very important part of my personal handpan journey. Very inspiring. Got me involved with Panstream. I'm sorry, they're over that side, aren't they? He's an exceptional player, a lovely man. Goes out of his way, helps others, puts on amazing handpan retreats down in Devon where he lives. Fascinating. Fascinating character. Looking forward to hanging out with him next weekend. What pans are you bringing with you, Lyndon, next weekend? Let me know. Whatever you can fit in your van, probably. I've got a van now, by the way, Lyndon. I've got a little micro camper van. Because I was feeling a bit missed out. I was feeling a bit left out. Other people. Sometimes when I take my handpan out in the hard case, I feel like the turtle in Mario Kart. Yeah. Good old Mario Kart. It's been around for such a long time. I don't have a Switch 2, so I've not played the latest version of Mario Kart, but I grew up in the 90s and had the Nintendo games consoles, and so loved Mario Kart. Loved playing it. Haven't played the new one because I don't have a Switch anymore. I don't have any TVs in here actually, apart from my monitor. Oh, that's right. Sorry, Lyndon's not coming because it's his wedding anniversary. You're absolutely right. I forgot, Lyndon. I just automatically think that you're going to be at these things, but you're absolutely right. Family first, always. And I hope you have a lovely, lovely weekend. But do please, anybody watching that hasn't listened to my chat with Lyndon Forster on my podcast, Handpan Voices, please give it a listen. Fascinating guy. Yeah. He says, great, you have a van. You just got one too. Yeah, mine's a micro camper like yours. Mine's a Berlingo. So I've got like a Citroen Berlingo. It's a micro camper. It's already been kitted out. It's already been converted. And we're the first people to use it. So I don't know why I start to name everything these days. I never used to name anything when I was younger, but now I think it's my wife's. She names everything, and she's rubbed off on me a little bit. So the camper van is called Bella Bing Bong. It's Bella Berlingo and Bing Bong because that's what we do. We Bing Bong. We Bing. Where's the Bing? That's a Bing. That's a Bong. That's so cool. Me and Lyndon are new micro camper buddies. I don't have any pictures of her on my computer, I don't think. Or maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I've got a picture of her with her eyes on. I've always wanted a camper van. Always. For years and years and years. And how do I find the media in this chat on WhatsApp? How do I do that? I'd like to share with you a piece of that. What's that? Is it there? No. How do I find that? Is it there? Sure, there's a way of looking at all the media on a group chat. I just probably can't think of it at the moment. If I put that up there. Oh, hang on. It's It's not there, is it? It's the top side, top level. These are just individual chats, aren't they? Is it groups? Great content again. Oh, there we go. I got them. Oh God, that's everything. Right, okay. So if I go in here and then click on that. Oh no, it's absolutely everything. This is going to take me too long, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh, there we go. Right, let's do a screen share of that. Stop screen, yeah. And then share screen. Share screen. It's coming. Bella Big Bog's eyes. There she is. There she is. That's Bella Big Bog there. With her eyes in. I haven't got a picture of the inside, but that's what she looks like from the outside. She's just a car really, but she's decked out. She's got a rock and roll bed. She's got a sink, water, 10-litre water holder, 2 hob gas cooker with a. I've got just bought the gas hob. Yeah, and I've got these blackout blinds with with these eyes put on because I thought it was quite funny. There we go. Yeah, that's Bella Big Bog. Good, my nose is running. Great. My old van died and ended up having to take all of my handpans and equipment to my retreat last week in 3 trips in Laura's Honda Jazz. Oh my God. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning that on a... Gosh, that must have taken forever. It's not electric. Nice van. Perfect. Looks like a hearse. Yeah. Lucy can help us with our... Yeah, I've totally forgotten that. I had a whole song nearly done, and I've been so obsessed with my new Deacon Eliana that I've totally forgotten Chapel, which was that I was trying to play there. I even forgot the beginning bit, which was like... the time signature. I think it's in 6. I think it's in a 6. Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn all that again. Let's get Eliana out, play some more chord progressions, and then how are we getting on? We're getting on for an hour. Flipping heck, an hour. Yes, Lyndon is a great person to jam with, 100%. You're gonna have to put up with me, Lucy, instead. Because Linda's not going to be there. Right. What else should I play? Let's try that 9/8, shall we? Blimey. so much. So much. 9/8 flowing. Gamala, gamala, gamala. Let's put it on the screen. Why not? That's how I listen to that. Gamala, 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 gamala. If I start to take notes away, that's when I start to struggle. So if I'm trying to leave a gap, that adding the little flares in at the end of each chord. I think it's still in time, but I think I'm probably adding another bar. It still sounds nice, but yeah, and you know, thank you, Lyndon. Thank you for saying those lovely things. But it is playing along with Alexander Merckx that's helped me. Should we do it just one so people can hear it and see it and do it as well? This is the guy who's inspired me so much. I bought a little online course. Just play along with Alex. I've done it on every live stream. It's very inspiring. It's amazing fun. And if you can't play along with somebody, like I just sit here on my own most of the time and play these chord progressions. But if you can, let's try it. Let's do one so you can see. It'd be good to Linda to see it once. That one particularly is really hard to follow him because he's so good. He's so good. We'll try and pick a more basic one. Right, handpanpal.com. Last time I tried to do this on the live stream, actually, it asked me to send a flipping. Is it going to work? Yes, it is. Journey's nice. Quite funky as well. Let's listen to Alex doing the 9/8. Why not, eh? So you can see what I'm talking about. How do we get that? How do we get that? Stop screen. We click on that. I'm gonna have to turn him down a little bit, aren't I? Turn him down. This is what I'm talking about. Right, where's the volume? There's the volume. Let's turn that down a little bit. I'm going to put my headphones on. You won't be able to hear me very well. Let me know if Alex is too loud. I can't get my handpan. Here we go. This is good fun doing this with one of the world's best. It's a fact that you only get better at playing with people who are better than you. So yeah, I do myself feel a bit intimidated by playing alongside better players, but this has kind of given me a bit more confidence. So here's Alexander Merckx playing what I just played, but in his way. Tell me if he's too loud, okay? He's not too loud. How's that? Volume's down a little bit. This is great because you get to see all the different ways that Alex plays these chords. I don't think he plays it the same one time round. Also incorporates percussion and that lovely little way that he's muting that note there with his palm. Up and down like a little lovely little run there, adding a bit of melody as well. So it's the chord, percussion, and a bit of melody as well. But if you can't do all that, he's been playing for how many years? 15 years? You just play along with him on what you can do. And it feels like if you could just play chords like this, nothing wrong with that. It's helped me massively. Beautiful playing. I mean, 10 minutes each one. Gambala, gambala, gambala. You see the count as well on the screen? Maybe this thing. Oh, listen to this bit. Just a one-off payment. You get like 12 chord progressions. He plays for 10 minutes on each one. When I talked to him for the podcast, said he's going to be doing one for Iamara next. What a lovely sort of swing and sway he's got. And the colour change, very simple, very clear that you can see the notes on the screen. Less is more. Lovely gentle strikes as well. Beautiful instrument, obviously, helps. Probably an IASO, right? Whoa. around there to mute the note. He's constantly experimenting with sound, I think, which is what I love. Hitting the note in the middle of the note with his finger, off the end of the finger, which stops that sort of slapping sound. Always looking for something interesting to play next. So most of the notes he's playing are on the top, which is a standard Deca 10. Then it goes underneath there to extend the G minor. But not there. Yeah, he extends the G minor. That with that G3. This bit, I'm not going to even bother playing alongside this bit. Isn't it great? I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I'll quickly show you on the site once again. This is what you get. Oh, hello. I'll put it back on there. Yeah. Left hand side. You get all of those just for a one-off payment. 13 different compositions. 13 chord progressions, including the one we just played there. 9/8. We've got 7/8, which is the other favourite one that I play all the time. And then 6/8, which I'll play on my own. But this site, for 70 quid or whatever it is, a one-off payment, I personally think has helped me massively to improve my playing. Just to play alongside players who are better than you, who you can pick up inspiration from. And the touch is inspiring. The different ideas, they're pushing you to think about different ways of playing those chord progressions, and the importance of listening. So I spend a lot of time listening. I don't listen to them every day. I wrote down the chord progressions on a piece of paper, on a pad here, which I'm always looking at. So I just write them down on my own. I've come up with some of my own as well. to add to it, or if somebody else does one, I'm sort of adding it. It's getting a bit too hard to read now. So I've got, how many have I got on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 on there, or 16 on there, and it started off. So I've added 3 or 4. But yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. This is what I love to play. Let's play that 6, 8. I'll get rid of the one on the screen. But yeah, you could just play that forever, right? This 6, 8. Comments back on. Not going to play his, but his 6, 8 is D minor, C, B flat, and B flat. So just repeating the last chord to allow you to play around with it. Gambala, gambala. Let's play it in the right. Let's play the right chords, Phil. So it's D minor. Quite hard to switch from 9/8 to 6/8 actually, because my mind's now set in 9/8. I've heard 10 minutes of 9/8. This is what happened to me before actually. Gambala, gambala. It's just 2, not 3, just 2. Sounds rushed, doesn't it? Yeah, I just can't stop hearing the 9/8. This is what happened last time. Gambala, gambala. Maybe you play the 6/8 twice through. I'm trying to play it once. I think you play it twice through. That's it. I'm still going back to 9/8. I'm stuck. My brain wants to go back to the G there. I need to come away from the odd meters and play standard 4/4. Then I'm not going to be broke. I'm not going to be stuck in that little. Yeah, it's penetrated my brain and will not leave it. What's another fun one that he does? He's obviously also inspired me to come up with my own chord progressions. So I'm combining Alex's online course there with Rosie's cards, and I'm starting to use the sus chords and stuff. Where are they? Let's not bother getting them out, but yeah, D sus 4, instead of playing, I'm playing this instead. D sus4. Completely different feel. Still the same chord. Love it. And I'm following that with an F, a B flat, and a G. Or a gap. I haven't got the other stuff written down in front of me. Yeah, that's a new chord progression or a song or composition that I'm working on at the moment. I don't have it written down, but it's all stemmed around that first one, which is D sus4, F major, B major, and then finishing with G minor. C sus2? I don't know. This one as well. I don't know why I've got the headphones on. Don't need them. That's good fun, isn't it? Yeah, I sit on that sofa, come up with the different chord progressions using Rosie's cards. These amazing card system that I've now understand what they are and what they mean. The sus chords, what they actually mean. sus4 cards, sus2s. That D sus4 at the beginning is asking a question, is wanting to go somewhere else. That sort of D sus4. Is that the right notes? That's A sus4. I think it's those ones. So it wants to go somewhere. That's a sus4 card in Rosie's card book. Card deck. It's not resolving. So I play then the F major to resolve it. or B major to do a double. And then G major at the end. G minor, not major. That's what I'm into at the moment. This. I can't stop. I should be editing podcasts and putting products on the site. But when I'm not working, which is a full-time sales job, I'm doing this. I'm playing these chord progressions, coming up with my own compositions, which I think is quite a lot of normal handpan players and musicians do. So, yeah. Apologies for all the people waiting for content, but I guess when you're inspired and you're playing something, you need to just keep doing it, keep pushing that, going down that alleyway or whatever, or that path, not alleyway, that sounds a bit weird. What else do I like playing? There's a few like pop ones that I've picked up from somewhere, not the sort of style that I play, but obviously these are all well-known chords in pop music, and so I heard these two, which sounds like pop music, like D minor. Oh, hello. Let's try that again. B major. Let's try that again. D minor. B flat major. F major. C major. And then G minor, B flat major, D minor, So yeah, I'm sort of now doing things that I never thought I would do. I've now started thinking about learning covers, which I never thought I would ever do. Rosie Bergonzi, I'm obsessed by her, aren't I? She is doing a challenge this month, playing Imagine in a different way. And I don't know it, and I haven't been learning it, but the first two chords that works on a D minor D chord is F major and B flat major, right? Imagine. I don't know the rest of it. Imagine all the people. Yeah, so I never thought I would do that. Ever, never. But you just got to go along with stuff. If people still hear, by the way, because everybody's gone very quiet. People are probably like, put me on in the background. and playing music themselves. Which is fine. It's a Handpan Hangout. You can do that if you want. Just let me know if you're here in the comments so I know it's still working. Because maybe it's turned off. I don't know. Let's play another one. B flat and A minor. So this is just B flat major and A minor, right? So if I use some of those cards, I can own, my cards are in a big mess in front of me, but I've got an A5 there, which sounds completely different to. So if I play the B major over here, the two, let's show you what that look like. I've got the A5. So just, this is just A and E. And then, what am I playing? B. Where's the B? So, oh, oh, I can't find it. It's just a big pile of stuff. I know what it is, so I don't really need to see it, but there's the F. There it is. I'll go back to what I did earlier, Lyndon, because you weren't here when I was doing this. So I'm playing now. I'm going to play B flat 5 and A5. And they're green, which means they're open. Green grass. Let's show him what I come up with earlier. So he can see it. Stop screen. This is simple, Lyndon. Very simple. But it's helping me with these cards. Oh, it's not even here, is it? Well, there they are. So here's the cards put into 6 different groups. And I've come up with a visualization and a colour for each one, which goes with the colour. So these two are here are open, which says on the screen 5 chords, green, open or powerful. Visualization, green grass, open spaces. So when you know straight away what that 5 could be used for, where it could be in a progression, how different it sounds. Like the B flat major chord that I play is normally this, but using the card, which is just playing B flat and F, it's open, it's lighter, it's. So if I just play the 2 5s together. What do I start with, B or A? It's B. And then bring the full one in. See the 2 little worlds of my learning coming together here. Alex's creative ways of playing the chords, and then Rosie's visual guide of helping me understand what the chords actually mean. Like the A's, the fives here: green grass, open; red rose, strong, bright; purple, sevens, flowing, velvet; blue, calm, C. So yeah, this is the stuff I'm going to start putting out on upcoming Handpan Instagram account, or when I ever see people and show them the cards, I'm going to explain to them how these cards can help you become a better, more intuitive player with your handpan by understanding what these chord groups mean and where you want to play them and why to play them, to help tell a story. I didn't know what a 7 chord was or a sus2 chord was until I come up with this visualization idea. sus2. What does it say on the screen? Spacious, yellow, yellow sun. A sus2 chord. F sus2, yellow. Different way of playing the F. Look at the card, see where the notes are. I mean, doesn't that remind you of the sun? It's bright, isn't it? It's yellow. And that's F, G, and C. Instead of playing I'm now playing it just opens up these possibilities, doesn't it? Just gives you something different to play. All of a sudden there's an idea for a song. Just starting off with a sus chord at the beginning of the progression. Either a sus4 or a sus2. Sus4 asking more of a question. That's A sus4. A sus4. And C major. You guys that are still here, the ones that know music, already know all this stuff. But this is my journey. This is what I'm learning right now. This is what I'm into. And it's helping me. And what I'm excited the most about, if I'm honest, is being able to play with other musicians. So when other musicians are playing chords on different instruments, I will now be able to play along with them. I can remember the 5 chords and I can remember certain ones. I can't remember all 30 cards, but the more I play them all, and now I've got to. The next level is incorporating percussion, incorporating melody, not just playing the chords over and over again. Yeah. Yeah. Nor did I, Lyndon. But thank you for saying that. The cards were so good to see physically where the notes were, but they weren't explaining the job they were doing. And I come up with it last weekend. I'm telling people about it because Rosie's really happy with it. She wants me to talk to people about it. And I'm going to make some sort of little short sort of social media posts and stuff and keep doing live streams and talking like this. And maybe I don't have 2 cameras, right? That's the only downside what I'm doing here today is I would love to have like the chord progressions on the screen from a second camera, but I actually am already paying quite a lot for this StreamYard account, doing all this stuff you can see on the screen. They charge even more if you have 2 cameras. So I'm going to have to take photographs, really, of each chord progression. Take a photograph of about 4 or 5 chord progressions and have them on the screen, like I'm doing a share screen here. That doesn't, you know, this doesn't cost anything doing that. That's just a note that I've come up with that I can change. But yeah, it's helping me massively, I think. And this is just the start. So I don't know where. So if you're looking at a chord progression, you just want to mix it up. Like I've got a chord progression here of B flat major, C, and then F and F. All the big, massive power chords, the major chords, the red cards. But if I change one of those red cards or those red major chords out for the yellow, the F sus2, I can put like that as the 3rd chord. So if I start off with the B major, C, F sus2, so amazing. Just a little change, and having the cards there as a reference card. You just pick out the 4 chords. Before it was just like pick out 4 cards and play them as a chord progression, and sometimes they worked and sometimes they didn't. But now at least I know what the colours mean and what they're going to actually do. That opens up. It opens it. It makes it lighter. It makes it more sunny. I understand the difference between that and playing the F major. A minor now with F sus2. I mean, it's amazing. It's like I've unlocked a language or something. Or this is why people learn languages. This is a language. What did somebody? Yeah, somebody said it's not like a. Yeah, it's a language to learn. Yeah, Rosie, for sure. Rosie and Amy would say it. She said you don't need to learn the whole language. Just like you're learning French. You don't need to learn the whole French language. Just learn some phrases that gets you by. And so I'm gradually learning a bit more and a bit more. And there's probably loads of other stuff to learn. I understand that. But F sus2. Lovely. yeah, I'm still lots to learn. Thinking about when I'm switching over to something else. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be fascinated all of a sudden to start learning some songs or event. Yeah, I never thought I would. I never thought I would be the guy who wanted to learn songs, but now I'm understanding the language behind the songs. I get why people enjoy playing them and learning them and understanding them. So, which is bonkers. I can't believe that I'm doing that. Yeah. Lyndon says, it's like learning a new language. My own journey has recently moved towards concentrating more on my technique. In the last 2 months or so, it feels like my fingers have transformed. That's amazing. Able to play ways I've not been able to play before. Interesting, Lyndon. Very interesting. You'll have to show me one day what you actually mean. I certainly am picking up ideas from that Alexander Merckx lesson for sure. I quite like knocking the notes. I know that's a bit dangerous. Be interested to hear what Linda has to say about that. I get it. I pick it up from Marloy and maybe Alex. Just very subtle. I love the sound it makes. I'm going from really on the outside of the note. Nowhere near the middle top, the part. I'm just really gently. Playing without looking as well is helping me. Play at night without looking. That's helped me massively, getting my touch. Yeah, I think as long as you're not hitting it hard with those taps on the notes, there shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I am fully aware that you could strike it too hard. It's like a filter. Isn't it like a high pass filter on the note? But like anything, you could do it far too much and it gets a bit like, oh really? Why is he keep doing that? Every now and again, less is more, isn't it? One thing I'd like to learn, I've heard that at Paradise, which is the German music Handpan festival I'm going to, you can book an hour slot with one of the performers. You have to pay for it, which is just quite right, but I think it's a great idea of allowing really experienced players and teachers to earn a bit more money and give one-to-one lesson with somebody. And you could go to Paradise and book a lesson one-to-one with one of the teachers or one of the players. And I'm gonna book a lesson with Marloy. Maybe I need to do that before I get there. Probably. I love maybe it's the size of her fingers. I don't know. But she seems to, and Alex, she seems to be able to get a lovely sound. right in the middle of the note, right in the middle. She's probably going to say, just practice, Phil. Isn't she? What I love about that is it stops that slapping sound, doesn't it? Who says slapping? But it's a lot less than that. You have to be obviously a lot more precise where you're hitting the instrument. But we're always taught, aren't we, as beginners, to strike the outside of the tone field just round the lip. But dead in the middle with the end of your finger is also a lovely little touch as well, I think. Gosh, I've been streaming for 2 hours. Should I play a couple more progressions on this beautiful pan? This is if you're here and you don't know, maybe you don't care. This is made by Mark Wilson from Pan Stream. This is a D-Curd 14 that he made for me, and I'm in love with it. And on the bottom here, what are these? Well, these are rhythm rests. So they are magnetic strips that you can put on the back of your handpan to stop it slipping off your lap. Instead of paying for a stand, instead of doing any of that. So if I take away this little block, yes, the pan leans forward, but it's not falling off. Like, I can just move around and it's staying on there. That little grip on the bottom of the pan doesn't affect the pan sound, doesn't damage the pan. It sits there and it's not moving. These are called rhythm rests. I do sell these on my own website called handpan.com. Only to the UK, unfortunately, at the moment. Don't get me started on that. But yeah, about £40 pair of these. Obviously, you can then replace them, put them onto different pans. You only need one. Everybody that I know has got them, love them. So I would thoroughly recommend them. The Rhythm Rest. They are made and manufactured in America. So what I've done is I've bought a load to sell to my UK handpan players. I will be bringing them with me to the festivals, and along with, once I get a new batch, the handpan shake, the pan shakes, also some oil as well. Linda, do you know I now sell oil? Mark and Gunita are starting selling oil, and I've got a load of them as well. Still haven't put them on the website. That's exactly one of the sort of techniques I was talking about a minute ago, and yes, it's just about practice. By tapping the centre of the note, you are playing the fundamental note. It's different sounds to the flat surface around the dimple where you're getting more of the overtones. Ah, I see, I see. I noticed that Alex as well on those the play along videos, he was muting playing the chord as well, wasn't he? He was playing the note. I guess it's the shape of your finger, how you're striking it. That's why I want to ask Ma when I see her is, how does she shape her finger to get that clean strike? Which finger does she use? Does she have the one that she uses? She does it really well. Like, really well. Should we finish the stream watching Ma and Alex play together? No, let's not do that. But yeah, I would recommend watching a video on YouTube called Nebulae by Alex and Ma, when they got together at a festival somewhere and just jammed around some chords, doing all these things we're talking about, all these different techniques of striking the instrument, different ways of striking the chords. That's where I'm at the moment. Everybody's on their own journey. Everybody's learning an instrument for different reasons. Everybody's interested in different things. A lot of people play this instrument from a percussive nature, they come from a percussive background. They're more interested in all the different time signatures and incorporating groove and rhythm which I understand is very important, and I will be trying to do it myself. But at the moment, the last video, yeah, I will find it. We can play it if you want. It is amazing. I love it. Hopefully it will play it back okay. I can't help myself. Right, Nebul. No, it's called Nebulae. I'm trying to find it. It's Marloy, Alex. See if they come up. Yeah. Nebulae. Let's try we can get this to share. Let's get rid of that. Stop the screen. Put that on. I'm not going to talk over this one. This is going to be an advert, so maybe I should not play the advert. I'm playing it on the background so you don't have to watch the advert. Ah, joy. Don't we love adverts? Not. Because it pays for YouTube to be free. There's a second advert, of course. There's always two. But it's always shorter. Right, here they are. Okay. I'll turn them down a little bit. On my headphones. Here they are. Let's go full screen here. These two together. Incredible. Tell me about the levels again, Lyndon. There is a lot of hiss. This is the video. Nebulae. big of watch along. Notice, Lyndon, they are really sitting on one note, which is really interesting to me. Stop making the noises, Phil. Breakfast through the thing in the corner of my room. It starts with A. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop it there. Isn't it amazing? That's the name of the video, Don't Be Lie, by Marloy and Alexander Merckx. You can see it goes on for another 6-7 minutes. Absolutely incredible. Incredible talent. we could only dream about playing like that. But maybe if I stick to it, I will be able to play one day like that. Maybe I'll even be able to play with Ma in August. Not necessarily like that, but yeah, she'll be there. I'll be there. I've got a question about Master the Handpan. I've got to be clear about. I'll be honest about Master the Handpan. I'm no longer really on that website. They have allowed me the privilege of being the moderator on there because I'm focused now on Handpan and my podcast and my full-time job and doing the live streams. I cannot commit to a full-time moderator role on Master the Handpan. They have been a very important part of my Handpan journey, but I'm no longer on there and I no longer really get a lot of information from what's going on there. The two Davids are fantastic players. Once again, I'm going to get to meet David Cookerman in August in Germany. So I can't wait. I can't wait. Thank you. Right, I've been given the sign for breakfast is ready. So I'm going to have to go. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I can't believe it. Thank you to everybody who's been here with me. It's been wonderful. If you're wondering where I got this t-shirt from, by the way, this is a Chantress Sieber merch top. Got it from the concert. We haven't even talked about her. Wow. Yeah. Great to hang out with you this week, the morning. Have a great weekend in Dorset. Yes, much love to everybody. Anybody that's going to the Dorset Merriment, we're going to miss you, Lyndon. Have a lovely weekend with your beautiful wife. Enjoy your anniversary, and I will see you all on the next live stream, possibly next weekend. Who knows? No, it won't be next weekend because I'll be away in Dorset. Wow. Take care, everybody. Thanks for being here. See you later.